Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Champions League Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I want to look at my team going into match day 2. Now, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and drop a like on the video as it helps my channel out a lot. So here we go. So for match day 1, I got a whopping 116 points. Nearly every single one of my starting 11 actually returned. So if you want more details on this, check out my previous video as I go through my match day 1 team. For the leagues, I'm around 8,660. So a very good start. Top 10k, fantastic. Now for my strategy. I mentioned on my previous videos that, I want to go all out in match day 1. Use the Limitless chip in match day 2 and then use the wildcard in match day 3 to set my team up for match day 3 and 4. For match day 5 and 6, I will start to think about that around match day 4. Start to plan my transfers, because when it gets to like match day 6, there will be some teams that already went through, from the group stages, and they might rotate a lot. So that's the kind of the idea, and that's what I'm thinking to do. So for match day 2, so far, this is my new team. It looks beautiful. Look at this. So if I look at the days, so we've got Tuesday and Wednesday games. Most of the Tuesday games, it's actually quite difficult to pinpoint like which captain option we have. There's a lot of fixtures in, Tuesday games that is quite difficult to predict on what might happen. So I think we should go for a massive differential in the Tuesday games. And for Wednesday, we've got a lot of big players with big teams, like Napoli, Real Madrid, Manchester City, PSG. A lot of these players could do really well, like Mbappe, Haaland, and that's a very good captain options. But for Tuesday, it's going to be a little bit difficult. And I think going with a big differential could pay off, taking a little bit of a risk. And that's what I'm thinking to do. So as you can see, my captain option and my captain right now is on Son from Tottenham. Because we'll be able to find out who's starting for Tottenham. And you know what? I could go for Inter Milan players as well. Or any other players in this kind of fixtures. But this is what I'm thinking to do. So I'm going to quickly go through. I'm just going to press the date. As you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players playing on a Tuesday. And I think that's quite enough. I think there's a lot of other players on a Wednesday that's got very good fixtures that could do really well. So I'm kind of gambling and taking a risk on these players. So let's go through it. Perisic is a player that I have watched that is playing up front basically for Tottenham. And he's a defender in this game. I think he could be a must-have. I'm not saying Sporting is going to be easy because it's a very difficult fixture for Tottenham. But you just never know. Son is a massive differential, and I know what you guys are going to say. What the hell are you doing? Why are you going for him? Why are you taking that risk? Is it too early? Well, I don't think so. I think we have a backup kind of like captain options on a Wednesday, and I want to take a little bit of a risk as well. Try my luck, so don't do this at home. I might change it to Salah, so we'll see. Or Sane could be a good option for the captaincy for the Tuesday games. So I reckon going and taking a risk on a differential on a Tuesday could be the way to go for this match day. So I've got Salah and Trent, 2 players that no one wants, but I do. I wanna go for it. Gonna go with players that not many managers are gonna go for, because a lot of people have seen how they played against Napoli and they did not play well at all. And I know Salah's not performing. That's good. That's good because he might perform. He might do well. And that's why I'm taking a little bit of the risk. That midfield is a little bit more stronger now. Thiago coming back is helping them out. I'll see what happens in the press conference. If he's not there, then he might need to go. I think Robertson is out injured, so that could be an issue for Liverpool. Cancelo, Actually, let me talk to you guys about the Tuesday game. So I got Olback. It looks like it's doubtful, so I might need to change. But I do want a goalkeeper on a Tuesday game. So if that does not work, I do have a really good goalkeeper on a Wednesday. And I bought in Sane. You know, he's still 10% owned, so it's a big differential. And Barcelona is the next game. So I'm taking a little bit of risk on him, but I could change. And as you can see, the Limitless chip gives you unlimited budget. So activating it gives you unlimited budget, and you can bring any player that you want, basically. And that's why I got Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, and, you know, Cancelo. Highly owned players, and I think we need to have these highly owned players because just in case, if they do well, it's not going to hurt the ranks. Kevin De Bruyne is a little bit on the low end side, so he's 18%. I think he should go up. I think he will go up to about 20. And you got Mbappe and Neymar. That could be my captain if it fails on a Tuesday. And I got Hakimi as their defense. I could have went for Messi, but I really want Haaland in the team. And with Hakimi, even if PSG concedes, he's got the chance to get an attack and return. Who else do I have? I've got Hernandez from AC Milan. I'm just trying something a little bit different, really. He's low owned. And I got Junior from Real Madrid, which is still, I think he's a good captain option as well. And I think that's pretty much it, really. Let's have a quick look at like some of the highly owned players. So if I just do this, so as you can see, the highly owned players right now, I pretty much got. Benzema is injured. I doubt that he will play. Lewandowski is the highest owned player here and that I don't have, but it is against Bruyne. But you know what? I won't be surprised if he gets a return. I won't be surprised. And the other players I don't really want. Harry Kane is a massive differential on penalties. He could do well. That's why I got Son, because a return from him is going to be bigger than Harry Kane's return. And these are the things that I'm doing. I like to take a little bit of risk. As you can see, most of these players are highly owned, but I want to go for big differentials like that. Because, as an example, if Son gets 2 goals or anything like that, I'll be like in the top 100. So, you just never know. I want to take a little bit of the risk as well. In here, you got Luka Modric, that is 28% owned. So, I could bring him in instead of maybe Son. You got Kimmich here, is in midfielder. If it was a defender, then yeah, it could be a better option. I doubt Jorginho, not really feeling it. Yeah, there's a lot of play. Mane could be an option. You know, he's a player that is actually performing well for Bayern Munich. But I think Sane is just on another level right now. So just going through the highly owned players. I've got most of the highly owned defenders here. Yeah, there's quite a lot here, but I think I should be okay. And as for goalkeepers, yeah, I pretty much covered the ones that I need. So, it's good to go for highly owned players because not many managers are going to go with the Limitless chip. And it's good for going for big differentials. Because I got quite a lot of players that are highly owned, at the early stages, I think it's fine. Because, you know, the rank, you know, is volatile and I want to maintain that rank. And this is the way to maintain it and have 1 or 2 differentials to push onwards for the next level. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it, really. Let me know in the comments below what you think. My captain option is going to be Son or Salah for Tuesday game, and I'm probably going to go with Neymar because I think he's on another level right now and he's playing his best football. I could go for Mbappe because he's highly owned, but we'll see. I know not many managers out there want to think about the highly owned players, but if you want to maintain a rank, you need to get these players in. So if they don't do well, you're not going to drop too much. But I think this team is strong enough to maintain. Then a wild card, then that's where all the action begins, I think. I think that's pretty much it, really. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video will get up to about 100 likes as it helps my channel out a lot. I hope that I've helped you, giving you some ideas. I think most of the points are going to come from Wednesday games. You know, we got Napoli against Rangers, Shakhtar against Celtic. I think there's big differentials here, and I might go for one of their players as well. Real Madrid players, Manchester City players, PSG, all of these players, all of these teams that I've mentioned could do really well. So go ahead and invest in their team and see what happens. Good luck. Follow me on Twitter as well. That's where I will be making my final decision. And that is about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.